Now, Bill Maher, who is a leftist, he's not a conservative, but he's had some pretty stinging monologues for liberals. Again, Bill Maher is not an ideological ally of the conservative movement. He is a leftist. But Bill Maher himself this weekend asked the same question I'm asking. He asked it in a different kind of way. He's like, do liberals just not know that their ideas are really stupid? Or do they know the ideas are stupid and they want to implement stupid ideas because they're looking to destroy the country? It's a serious question. There's no third option to that. You're either dumb or you know what you're talking about and there's a plan to destroy this place. Here is Bill Maher. This is about 1:30 of an excellent monologue. Again, a leftist asking these younger, ignorant liberals or not ignorant liberals that want to destroy the country, how is it that you believe in things that are just so stupid? Check this out.
In India, young people touch old people's feet to show reverence. Japan has a national holiday called Karanuhi, Respect for the Aged Day. You know the reason why advertisers in this country love the 18 to 34 demographic? Because it's the most gullible. Yeah. A third of people under 35 say they're in favor of abolishing the police, not defunding, but doing away with a police force altogether, which is less of a policy position and more of a leg tattoo. 36% of millennials think it might be a good idea to try communism. But much of the world did try it. I know millennials think that doesn't count because they weren't alive when it happened. But it did happen. And there are people around who remember it. Pining for communism is like pining for Betamax or MySpace. So when you say, you're old, you don't get it, get what? Abolish the police and the border patrol and capitalism and cancel Lincoln? No, I get it. The problem isn't that I don't get what you're saying or that I'm old. The problem is that your ideas are stupid. If you say, let's eat in the bathroom and in the kitchen, yeah, that's a new idea. But I wouldn't call it interior design.
Listen, we're on terrestrial radio, so I have to be careful. I really wish, that's one of those moments I wish Joe didn't have to edit out the cuss word there, the word that starts with S. Because does that not sum up the modern liberal? Yes, ideas are ideas, but that doesn't mean they're good ideas. Like he says, yes, it's a new idea to eat in the bathroom and relieve yourself, let's say, in the kitchen. That's an idea. Yes, that is an idea. I'm not disputing that. But because it's an idea does not mean it's a good one. So again, it got me thinking. I swear the Fox producers and Maher read my mind this weekend as I asked liberals these questions. Do you either not know your ideas are stupid, or do you know they're stupid and you want to implement stupid ideas? There's no other option. Either you're dumb or you know your ideas are dumb and you're doing something to destroy the country on purpose. So let's go through them one by one. Again, on my elliptical this morning, looking through the Wall Street Journal op-ed column, and I see this one. Joe Biden wants to double the capital gains tax. Now, again, this is similar to Maher's idea saying, hey, listen, you could eat in the bathroom and relieve yourself in the kitchen. That's an idea too, just like hiking the capital gains tax, but it doesn't mean it's a good one. So I saw this article fits right into the show today, Wall Street Journal opinion page, Lawrence Lindsay. Biden taxes for punishment's sake. He wants to raise the rate on capital gains so high that it would leave everyone worse off. So, just to be clear, Biden wants to double the capital gains tax rate to 43.4%, meaning, ladies and gentlemen, you work. You pay income taxes on that revenue you make from working, right? On that income you earn. You've already paid taxes. You then invest that money in a stock. That stock makes money for you. You then have to pay a 43.4% tax on the money you made for money you invested, you already paid taxes on. Yes, that's what Biden wants to do. So keep in mind the core question of the show today. Is Biden either a moron or does he just want to implement this really stupid idea? Because the Journal lays out that not only is this idea dumb, it does nothing the liberals are saying it's going to do. So do they not know that, or are they just really stupid? Here you go. Screenshot one from the Wall Street Journal piece. What makes this capital gains hike unusual, right, is that 43.4%, this new rate he wants, is well above the rate that would generate the most revenue for the government. Huh? Congress's Joint Committee on Taxation, which does the official scoring, and by the way, folks, he adds, is no den of supply-siders. In other words, it's not a big conservative place, puts the revenue maximizing rate at 28%. The author's work several decades ago puts it about 10 points lower than that. Here, listen. That means Biden is willing to accept lower government tax revenue as the price of higher tax rates. I didn't read that wrong. The implications for his administration's economic thinking are mind-boggling. Again, going back to the question Maher asks, just because you have an idea to do that in the kitchen and eat in the bathroom, what he said in the segment, doesn't mean it's a good one. Do you not? I can't hammer this into you. I'm going to annoy the hell out of you. I'm sorry today by asking this question twice, because you need to understand this. Are you an idiot, or do you just want to do really dumb things? And why do you want to do dumb things? Because you're looking to destroy the country? It's a very, very fair question. I think that's a fair one. Now, for those of you regular listeners to my show, you know I've discussed Pareto optimization often. Well, what is Pareto optimization? It's named for Vilfredo Pareto, the Italian economist who formally framed the concept. Pareto optimization is simple. You want to do things in a society that make at least one person better off without making anyone else worse off, right? That's the point, right? I thought. Well, here's screenshot 2 from the Journal piece where Lawrence Lindsay makes a great point. He says, still, economists can agree that the ideal is to make someone better off without making someone else worse off, right? The simplest case is a voluntary exchange of goods for money. The buyer values the purchase at least as much as the price, or you wouldn't buy it, right? While the seller values the money at least as much as the item being sold, or you wouldn't sell it. Economists call such an exchange Pareto optimal, after Vilfredo Pareto, who I just mentioned. There's no choice, however, in paying taxes. And usually the government is better off and the taxpayer is worse off. But listen to this. But above the revenue maximizing rate, which is where Biden's way over right now, even the government is worse off. This is called Pareto pessimal. Biden is looking to hike the capital gains tax to a rate that, I said this on Fox and Friends this morning. If you watched the hit, I was very excited about it, because I'm so pissed at how stupid of an idea this is. Biden wants to hike the capital gains rate to a rate every mainstream economist agrees will cost jobs, destroy businesses, destroy the economy, and raise less money for the government. In other words, he's going to engage in a policy where every single person involved loses. Everyone loses. So again, if you're a liberal, this is the equivalent of your idea to drop a deuce in the kitchen and eat in the bathroom. It's an idea, but it's a really stupid one. So have you asked yourself, why do I believe this? Why do I believe this is a good idea? Well, I believe it because Joe Biden said so. Well, that's called circular reasoning. Andy Kessler has an interesting piece about that in the Journal this morning, too. That's not a reason. Well, why does Biden believe so? Because Biden said so? Well, why do you believe that hiking the capital gains tax? Again, because Biden said so. Okay, well, why does Biden believe that? Because Biden said so. Sir, circle reason, reverse circle. Think about a circle as, you keep going, you always wind up at some point in the same spot you started. It's not linear reasoning where you start and there's an actual finish line. That's not the way circular reasoning works. Why do you continue to do these things? Put forth ideas like eating in the bathroom, in the kitchen. Why? Are you dopey? Or do you want to destroy the country?